Hello, hello. This is my vignette practice analysis video. Let's get into it in a very neutral perspective.
Good morning, this is Dr. Goodman's office. This is Teddy speaking.
Right off the bat, I heard that the audio is crap, and I saw that the video is laggy. The impact of that being that this is going to be a very painful watch. Hard to analyze. Presents more challenges when analyzing.
How may I help you? How may I help you?
Let's get a good look at that.
Good morning, this is Dr. Goodman's office. This is Teddy speaking. How may I help you?
Oh, is Dr. Goodman not available? Right off the bat. Good morning. I heard this is Dr. Goodman's office. I saw the sign doctor being used as the title by the interpreter, but by the consumer. Oh, is Dr. Goodman not available? Oh, is the consumer, I saw doctor. I believe in ASL when signing a title, doctor is more commonly used. Dr. Goodman. So, I believe the impact of that being that the message was clear, but at the forfeit of proper grammar. Like, yes, it was understood, but it was not fluent. It was disfluent. In a disfluent manner. I also saw I heard, good morning, this is Dr. Goodman's office. My name is Teddy. How may I help you? The impact of that being signed is that me, Teddy, once again, disfluent ASL. If the interpreter could have signed it the way they would have preferred to sign it, they would have signed my name, Teddy. It's an important distinction because it shows that, yes, you have called Dr. Goodman's office, but you are not talking to your doctor right now. And I say that because I did drop it in a couple of my other videos. That's also an important thing to note. The interpreter skill level is not quite at the level where, even though it's one extra sign, my name, Teddy, is a little too fast. Because there is a slight overlap as our consumer begins to sign.
Good morning, this is Dr. Goodman's office. This is Teddy speaking. How may I help you?
Oh, is Dr. Goodman not available? Did I sign mine? Oh, is Dr.
How may I help you?
I'm so sorry that you have to re-listen to this.
Good morning, this is Dr. Goodman's office. This is Teddy speaking. How may I help you?
Maybe I did sign it. I'm seeing that the video is laggy, but I also saw, I pointed to myself and I saw my fingers do this. I saw the interpreter's fingers make the hand shape. I did not see it connect. I guess we'll never know.
Oh, is Dr. Goodman not available?
I did see my eyebrows go up for how may I help you, which is proper grammar.
I really wanted to talk directly to him.
I saw the deaf consumer sign. I believe the intent behind that was that the consumer called the doctor's office and was surprised and maybe slightly confused because Dr. Goodman was not the one that answered. It was Teddy. But what I heard was, "Oh, is Dr. Goodman not available? I really wanted to speak directly to him." Adding in the word directly that was not signed. I do believe that this minor word changed the impact of the message, changed the meaning of the message. Because if Teddy heard that, Teddy might have assumed, oh, this person wants to speak directly to Dr. Goodman, not me, so I'm going to help this patient set up a follow-up appointment with Dr. Goodman, and maybe would not have answered some of the easier, more general questions that was later signed in this interaction. We will never know, but I do think that one little word just strayed from form too much and changed the meaning of the message.
Good morning. Sorry Dr. Goodman's not available right now. He's actually at the hospital doing some...
I heard Dr. Goodman is not available right now. I signed Dr. Goodman not here right now. I should have signed now first, sticking to true ASL grammar. Also, in other practices of this video, the interpreter signed not available, or like not available. Available? I don't know. That's a new sign for the interpreter. The interpreter has just recently learned this sign. Not available. So, yeah, it looks mildly disfluent. I'm seeing disfluency. I'm seeing incorrect ASL structure. And if the interpreter could have signed what their heart wanted to sign, they would have signed, now, doctor, not available. Today. Hospital. I think so. I would have signed it like that.
Some emergency surgery with another patient. Is there something I can help you with on his medical assistant?
I'm seeing emergency with two hands. I believe emergency is signed with one hand.
Assistant.
I think that'll be fine, sure.
I think that would be fine. Sure.
Patient. Is there something I can help you with? I'm his medical assistant.
Surgery with other patient. Have. Me help you? Me medical
I think
assistant.
that'll be fine, sure. I just wanted to know, I recently, a couple weeks back, got my blood work
Painful
done.
to fucking watch. And if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crossroad. I know I won't be leaving here with you.
You mastered your mind.
I'm so sorry.
You're on the train home. Audible. There's more to imagine.
I
when
bet you
you
didn't expect advertisements in a student video, but they're inescapable.
Good morning, this is Dr. Goodman's office. This is Teddy speaking. How may I help you?
For me, I wanted to talk to him.
Good morning. Sorry, Dr. Goodman's not available right now. He's actually at the hospital doing some emergency surgery with another patient. Is there something I could help you with? I'm his medical assistant.
I think that'd be fine, yes. I wanted to know, I recently, 1 or 2 weeks ago, I got my blood drawn. My results said I had type 1 diabetes, and I was just wanted to know what I should do next.
Sure, I'd be happy to help you with that.
And the results said that I had diabetes type 1. And I was just curious what I should do next.
Sure, I'd be happy to help you with that.
I am seeing most of those signs. I will say I hear mild ASL intrusion, minor. The pacing is normal. But something is off about the way that I am speaking. Something's off. It doesn't sound quite natural.
Said that I had diabetes type 1. And I was just curious what. I think that would be fine, sure. I just wanted to know.
That would be fine, sure. Not necessarily what that was signed. Not necessarily what was signed. But that's okay, because the meaning was the same. The mild ASL intrusion is right here, because I am speaking as she's signing.
I recently, a couple weeks back, got my blood work done, and the results said that I had diabetes type 1. And I was just curious what I should do next.
I saw happen. And I heard what I should do next.
And the results said that I had diabetes type 1. And I was just curious what I should do.
What I need to know. I saw what I need to know being signed. And if there was anything I needed to know, that was dropped. The interpreter did not honestly understand that until right now, if I'm gonna be real here.
Sure, I'd be happy to help you with that. First, I need to verify your birth date and your name so that I can pull it up on our records.
My name is Emma Roberts.
Oh, cute, Celia. Okay, I saw the sign for record. The interpreter thinks that's the sign for records. But the interpreter is not 100 on that. If that sign was used in the proper context. I also saw the interpreter boop, pop up the record, which made sense to the interpreter. Like, your records pop up, looking at them, reading them, figuring them out. I don't know. And what are you saying?
Sure, I'd be happy to help you with that. First, I need to verify your birth date and your name so that I can pull it up on our records.
My name is Emma Roberts. November 17th.
I'm sorry, you said that was November.
The interpreter did add a little bit to that, just so it wasn't dead static silence.
I was born on November 17th.
I'm sorry, you said that was November. I didn't catch the last part.
Sorry again, birthday.
9.
I heard I didn't catch that last part. And then I saw, sorry again, birthday. Something that would have fit more to the message if the interpreter could have gone back and signed it again. Perhaps because that was the implied message of the caller.
Okay, November 17th, 1945. Would you mind spelling your last name again?
Last name, fingerspell again.
Okay, thank you. I've got you pulled up here on my screen. And how can I help you today? I have your records here right in front of me.
I heard I have your records pulled up right in front of me. I did not see that sign. That was dropped. And the impact of that, I think, is nothing. Because she kind of repeated herself. I already signed your records pull up me. Something like that. I mean, I definitely dropped a lot of signs, but I did records pull up. And then we're just going to go to the vignette because I can't see her.
Art. Okay, November 17th, 1945. Would you mind spelling your last name again? Okay, thank you. I've got you pulled up here on my screen. And how can I help you today? I have your records here right in front of me.
What show you can you tell me? Let's gloss that out loud.
Are you recording?
Absolutely, I am.
Today I have your records here right in front of me.
I need no cholesterol. 4 things. No. What show you? Tell me.
Sure. I have several.
And
I just wanted to know about my cholesterol. I had a couple of questions that I wanted to ask. Could you help me with that?
Did the interpreter say what was signed true to form? No. Did the message get across? Yes. I believe that the deaf consumer, the intent of that message was that they had, because I saw the sign show you, but analyzing this video through and through, I did not see the deaf consumer show them anything besides the questions. So I believe that I stayed true to the message there. And then tell me.
Today I have your records here right in front of me.
I need to know what cholesterol for things. No. What show you? You tell me? What?
Sure. I have several times here listed when you've had lab.
I struggled with that part. The interpreter struggled with that part. The interpreter was unsure how to convey the message that was being signed.
Sure. I have several times here listed when you've had lab draws. Can you let me know when was the most recent time you went to the lab got your blood drawn?
What I'm seeing is not crystal clear. Have before you blood draw.
Sure. I have several times here listed when you've had lab draws. Can you let me know when was
before
the most recent time that you went to the lab
blood
got your
draw?
blood drawn?
Let me know recent.
That was last.
What did you just sign? Hello? Blood draw. When?
That was last week.
That's what. When? The interpreter was not confident in their ability to convey that message. And I would argue the interpreter did not understand the meaning of the message. I saw the signs recent. I saw blood work. Recent blood work. When? I saw recent blood work then. Was it true to form? No. And the impact of that, if this was a real phone call, I believe the deaf consumer would have been confused. And I also believe that we may have had to repeat the question. And hopefully the interpreter would have got it down pat the second time, but if you had known how many times I redid this video, the interpreter probably would not have aced it the second time, but might have explained it differently. Let's go to the vignette.
Lab draws. Can you let me know when? Sure. I have several times here listed when you've had lab draws. Can you let me know when was the most recent time that you went to the lab? Sure. I have. Sure. I have several times here listed when you've had lab draws. Can you let me know when was the most recent time that you went to the lab and got your blood drawn? Okay, was that towards the beginning of last week? Okay, was that towards the beginning of last week?
I heard, was that towards the beginning of last week? I saw the interpreter sign. To clarify, the interpreter had never signed it like that in any of the other recordings. So I don't know what possessed her to sign it that way. I also believe is that fluent ASL? No. No. What I'm seeing is that this is the sign for week. I heard, was that towards the beginning of last week? And I saw beginning of the week or the end of the week, which? And I also noticed that the interpreter corrected herself because the deaf consumer just signed yes. Because perhaps other interpreters would not have turned that question into a beginning of the week or end of the week, which? Because that wasn't the question being asked, necessarily. I feel like impact would have been the same. How would I have signed that differently?
Okay, because I had a couple days here, but now I can see your most recent results. So
I heard. Okay, I have a couple dates here, so now I can see your most recent results. And I saw.
That's my results, and I have a note here from Dr. Goodman saying
That was
I can give you the results of your A1C blood work. The most recent that I can give you the results of your okay, because I had a couple days here, but now I can see your most recent results. So I have my results, and I have a note here from Dr. Goodman saying that I can give you the results.
I did see. I heard. Now I can see your most recent results. And I saw, okay, perfect. Read. A pronoun should have been included for clarity. And a subject, an object of the sentence. We got a verb in there. We got a verb. But we are missing the subject and the object of that sentence, making it not a sentence.
The results of your A1C blood work.
Doctor,
The most
please
recent
tell me
A1C was
A1C1.
7.2.
I can work.
A1C1? What is that?
I'm sorry? C blood work.
Doctor
The most
told me
recent
show you
A1C was
A1C1.
7.2.
A1C1? What?
Blood work. Blood work. Blood work is what I saw signed. A little laggy. Oh wow, this video is 7 minutes.
What is that?
I'm sorry?
A1C1. I'm not familiar with that term. Could you explain
Oh,
it?
yes, I can explain. So the
Not familiar. I heard, not familiar with that term. I saw.
the results of your A1C blood work. The most recent A1C was 7.2.
A1C. What is that?
I'm sorry?
A1C. What is that? I I've never heard that before. What is that? Could you explain that?
Oh, yes, I can explain. So the A1C.
Unfamiliar with that term? I thought that hit the nail on the head.
So the A1C, you remember when you had your blood drawn, the doctor said that he would check you again in 3 months to test the average blood sugar? That's what the A1C test result shows. It kind of takes all of your blood sugars for the last 3 months and averages it into a score. I don't know if you'll remember, but the first time you came in, your number was 10.0, and your most recent results show.
We had it for a minute. Then we lost it. I can't do this neutral shit. Alright, I'm so sorry. The interpreter is giving her best effort to do a neutral analysis of this video, but the interpreter also has the interpersonal demand of needing to get her homework done tonight. So, and I feel like I'm talking extra slow. And I'm having the interpersonal demand of that being frustrating. So anyway, I'm hearing that I was hearing a lot of very complicated things that I didn't fully understand. And I did stick with it for the first part. I did stick with it for a while. And I fixed myself because in most of the other recordings, I was saying A1C1. It's A1C. We got it though. I am seeing that I did A1C. I think that's right, but I'm not sure if it's A1C. Like palm orientation for the numbers on that one. Not 100.
You remember when you had your blood drawn, the doctor said that he would check you again in 3 months?
Told you
to test the
3 months later.
Blood sugar. That's what the A1C test result shows.
Blood
it kind of takes all
sugar.
your blood sugar.
Little literal. I could have done, if I could do it again, I would have done blood work test again, maybe. But once again, I feel like the message got across. Could have a little bit more.
Sugars for the last 3 months and averages it into a score. I don't know if you'll remember, but the first time you came in,
up until now,
your number was 10.0.
This is where I lost it. Especially because I think the
I don't know if you'll remember, but the first time you came in, your number was 10.0. And your most recent results.
Oh, yeah. I was a little distracted by the back channeling there.
Show decrease to
Remember,
7.2.
before 3 months ago, your number was 10.0. Now it's decreased 7.2.
Oh, I was expecting the doctor to...
I heard blood sugar levels. I heard average. An average of your blood sugar levels. And I believe what the speaker was trying to get across was that this test is done every 3 months. Like, I know it was 3 months ago. And then up until now, I need to test again. And it averages out those scores. I don't know how to sign average. And then it averages out those scores. Before, 3 months ago, and then, I don't know what to say, result, your blood sugar level was 10.0, 0.0, 10.0. And then, and now, I could have leaned back. I don't need to sign blood sugar again. Level 7.2. But I was having a toughie there. And now we are saying something else. Decreased. I think that fits. I think that fits. Where are we talking about blood sugar levels?
Has several handouts related to type 2 diabetes and how to monitor and understand your test results. And I'm sure he'd be happy to share that with you the next time that you come into the office. Use it into a score. I don't know if you'll remember, but the first result shows said that he would.
Oh wait, I don't need to listen to that.
Kind of takes all of your blood sugars for the last 3 months and averages it into a score. I don't know if you'll remember, but the first time you came in, your number was 10.0, and your most recent results show a decrease into 7.2.
Okay, I can't remember all of it, but I was expecting the doctor to send me my results. Not results, but like so she can look at them.
Decrease into 7.2.
Oh, I see. Okay, I can't remember all. I expect doctor send me paper for me to look at. Will that happen?
So you wanted a chart to look at to be able to compare your...
I'll tell you right now, interpreter doesn't know how to sign chart. Interpreter signs schedule.
Oh, I was expecting the doctor to send me my chart so that I could look at it.
Or said chart because she knew she was going to say
to be able to compare your test results. Okay, I know Dr. Goodman has several handouts related to type 2 diabetes and how to monitor and understand your test results, and I'm sure he'd be happy to share that with you the next time that you come in.
Pamphlet was a struggle. I did information papers give you. I genuinely believe this video is going to be 40 minutes
so that I could look at it.
So you wanted a chart to look at to be able to compare your test results?
Wanted a chart. I signed schedule. You analyze,
okay,
compare.
I know Dr. Goodman has several handouts related to type 2 diabetes and how to monitor
doctor
has
schedule
results. And I'm sure he'd be happy to share that with you the next time that you come into the office.
If you come into the office, if next time you come into the office, sign that very literally. Next time you come here, office.
And the doctor will be there for that conversation.
Yes, we'll make a follow-up appointment for you to come back in and talk with Dr. Goodman about your results, and I'm sure he'd be interested to know how you're feeling.
Schedule next appointment.
If you're experiencing any side effects,
Doctor to discuss results. If experience problems, do proceed. Manage diabetes.
I'll set up that appointment. And then I had a couple questions that I wanted to ask.
Well, I can answer some general questions as far as particulars from your test results or your records. That's confidential.
General? I don't think that was the right sign.
Information, and you would have to wait
if test results
general questions as far as particulars from your test results or your records, that's confidential information and you would have to wait until your appointment with Dr. Goodman. But I'm happy to answer any general questions if possible.
I missed something. Can answer look like I signed go to?
Let me see. I've recently been experiencing a lot of upset stomach and nausea.
Stupid. In every other recording, I said dizziness and nausea. Dizziness, nausea. Happens to the best of us. And I'm seeing I've been experiencing a lot of dizziness and nausea. And she finger spelled her medicine, and I dropped it in every single... I'm about to figure out what she finger spelled right now. With doctor there, right? Yes. Yes, the doctor will be there for that. Okay.
Side effects and
did
what the
problems for
next
side effects.
plan of action is related to the management of your diabetes.
Proceed, control diabetes. I like that. I appreciate that. I need to set up that appointment. And then I have a couple questions that I wanted to ask as well. Are you willing to
Well, I
answer
can
that?
answer some
Are
general
you able to answer that?
questions as far as particulars from your test results or your records. That's confidential information, and you would have to wait until your appointment with Dr. Goodman. But I'm happy to answer any general questions
okay, I
if possible.
understand. Okay, perfect. I wrote it down. Let me see. Up until now, I've been experiencing a lot of upset stomach and nausea and dizziness. Wow. Side effects decrease. Will my side effects decrease? Can you answer
So
that?
dizziness and nausea are quite normal.
Thank God she spelled side effects because I dropped it. I thought she was spelling the name of her medication.
Is that going to decrease at all?
So dizziness and nausea are quite normal with people who just began taking the medication that you're taking, which
Normal with
is from your
medications
your metformin.
recently start.
Normally those
Your
side effects
medicine-
go away within 1 or 2 weeks. If the side effects persist, you can always come in and see Dr. Goodman and talk to him about perhaps changing the dosage or to another medication.
And then I have a couple more questions.
It's crazy how much you understand
But I
when
have-
you're not. It's crazy how much you understand when you're not trying to interpret it.
We can answer any general questions if possible.
Okay, I wrote some of them down. Let me see. I've recently been experiencing a lot of upset stomach and nausea. Is that going to decrease at all?
So dizziness and nausea are quite normal with people who just began taking the medication that you're taking, which is from your records here, metformin. And normally those side effects go away within 1 or 2 weeks. If the side effects persist, you can always come in and see Dr. Goodman and talk to him about perhaps changing the dosage or to another medication.
And then I have a couple more questions.
I signed show problems. That was inaccurate. That's not what side effects is. I maybe should have done like experience problems, field problems. 'Cause like problems, come on. And then medicine recently start. Your medicine called blah, blah, blah. I think I did okay with that.
I was wondering how I could manage my blood sugar. I have a couple concerns. You know
A
about
lot of
that?
patients have a lot of concerns and questions at the beginning of starting a new medication, especially. normal with people who just began taking the medication that you're taking, which is from your records here, metformin. And normally those side effects will go away within 1 or 2 weeks. If the side effects persist, you can always come in and see Dr. Goodman and talk to him about perhaps changing the dosage or to another medication.
Another question about my blood sugar. I just have a couple concerns.
Often patients have a lot of concerns and questions at the beginning of starting a new medication, especially for controlling blood sugar. And Dr. Goodman has a lot that he can go over with you the next time you want to come in. And I am happy to transfer you to the front office. You want to go ahead and make your next appointment.
Okay, and I have one
Sure,
last
go
question.
ahead.
Do you know about the HD, LDL, you know? I was just curious what that was.
Oh, are you talking about your cholesterol? Yeah, I do show here that the blood test was run on your cholesterol. However, I haven't been given authorization to discuss those results with you. So again, I can make a note and let Dr. Goodman know that when you come in, you'd like to talk about your blood sugar medication and also the results related to your cholesterol.
Okay, I'll schedule an appointment and make sure that I see him. Thank you so much for your time with me.
Sure, I'm
Thank
happy
you
to
so
help
much.
you,
I
Mrs.
appreciate it.
Roberts, and I'll go ahead and transfer you to the front desk now so you can make your appointment.
Thank you. Bye-bye. And it's crazy, too, because, like, she's saying exactly what she's saying. She's signing exactly what she's saying. And yet, I'm, like, unduly free.
Especially for controlling blood sugar, and Dr. Goodman has a lot that he can go over with you.
Recently started new
You
medication.
want to come in, I am happy to transfer you to the front office. You want to go ahead and make your next appointment.
Okay, and then I
Sure,
have
go
a
ahead.
question. I was curious about my HD, LD, through, you know what I'm saying. I was just
Oh, are you
curious
talking about your cholesterol?
Yes, my cholesterol.
Yeah, I do show here that the blood test was run on your cholesterol. However, I haven't been given authorization to discuss those results with you. So again, I can make a note and let Dr. Goodman know that when you come in, you'd like to talk about your blood sugar medication
Confidential?
and also the results related to your cholesterol.
Yes, I appreciate that. And then also,
Discuss with him. For some reason, I said you. Real fancy with it.
quick to make sure that I see him.
Sure, I'm happy to help you, Mrs. Roberts, and I'll go ahead and transfer you to
Absolutely, I am. No, you're good.
the front desk now so you can make your appointment.
Perfect, thank you.
Getting this clean moisture.
Me too, girl. Save me. I have more thoughts, but you know what? I'll spare you. Thank you.